gentlemen, as mentioned before, today the EMMAA bring to you the 2025 English MMA Qualifiers. This is the 11th of the scheduled 13, consisting of three 3-minute rounds. So let's all welcome one more time in the blue corner, weighing in at 73.5 kg, fighting out of McNaldo's, Joseph Kenworthy. And his opponent in the red corner, weighing in at 73.4 kg, fighting out of Legacy MMA, Jake the Alpaca Davies.
All right, here we go. Jake Davies in the red corner with the green shorts, black and red rash guard. Joseph Kenworthy, blue corner, black and red as well. Nice lead body kick from Joseph. He's very good with that left leg, but Davies very good at cutting those angles. Nice blitz there, ends with a straight right hand.
Oh,
that's a nice outside leg kick to answer back.
Yep, both guys are coming out kicking.
They both got great kicks, yeah. We'll see if we see any of that Davies footwork here. Kenworthy really sending that left leg on the back foot though. Oh, that's a nice body shot straight over the top into this takedown attempt from Davies. Oh, yeah. It's a strong underhook.
Yeah, but he's going to have to try and change his body position, but...
Double unders now.
Can use his double unders to try and get a body lock and reverse position. Again, he's going for the same over-under.
Wow, man, that underhook from Kenworthy, that's a really good defensive tool. He's used that twice now to get himself off the fence. And Davies doesn't like it, I think. Breaks the posture entirely.
Yeah, and he's doing the right thing, because if he didn't transition to the body lock, he would have been reversed again.
Good head pressure as well here from Kenworthy. Man. This is some good takedown defense from Davies, though, right? Good balance.
Yeah, and we're seeing the same thing again, straight into the clinch, looking for the body lock, and he's probably going to look for a takedown quite quickly again.
Joseph Kenworthy with the Kenny from South Park rash guard there, which is a good nickname to have, I suppose, a good name to have in that situation. It's good pressure here from Kenworthy. I mean, these are the kind of positions you need to be able to win or fight out of at the IMMAFs, right?
Yeah, because this is what's going to happen over and over again. You're going to get into the clinch quite quickly. You have to react quickly, be able to control the hands, the different levers, and end up in the dominant position, especially when both the guys' adrenaline's going and they're using all their strength, like you can see in this position now.
Ooh, one hand to the mat, though, from Davies. Going to get straight back up. How much is this head of Kenworthy playing into this? Because he's really getting that head under the chin of Davies.
Yeah, if the head control is a huge thing. You can see there, he gave up the head position and he was able to transition. If you have the head position like Jake does now, you're able to control.
Oh, he thought he was going to come back on top. He still is Davies. That sacrifice throw not really working out for him. We've seen that a couple of times tonight, successful and unsuccessful, but Davies still able to take top position.
Yeah, he has to be careful of this high guard Joseph's got. He's landing some big strikes as well.
And that left hand is in. Yeah, maybe trying to force his right in. I mean, that was taking some shots there at the end of the round. Competitive first round. Davies came forward, landed some good shots, initiated the clinch attempt against the fence, but it was Kenworthy reversing with that big underhook and then being more aggressive with the pressure against the cage.
Yeah, that's what they need to show the judges. They need to be aggressive and not just be holding positions, you know, show some big strikes or make it look like they're trying to advance position.
Good corners from both teams. We've got McNaldo's with Kenworthy there on the left and Legacy MMA on the right with the Alpaca Davies. Both top prospects. What, 10 fights between them, only one loss, so.
Yeah, a lot on the line here. you know, a place. This is the new division, new weight division as well, 74.8. So one of these guys will be going to the Worlds.
Here we go. It's a very Thai style oblique kick right there to the thigh, and then some more kicks behind it. You don't see someone triple up on that right leg multiple times, but Kenworthy doing a good job. And Davies, who has great striking of his own, seems to be struggling with his timing a little bit.
Yeah, Joseph's just getting these kicks off a little bit more.
Oh, went up high with a right head kick and the left hook behind it.
Here we go, back into the clinch.
Wow, man. I mean, like, yeah, you were saying it. Kenworthy just unloading to the leg over and over. Davies not really showing much job to address it, and he tries again with a throw. But Kenworthy ends up on top.
Yeah, he was looking for that outside leg trip, but ended up on bottom.
Let's see what Davies can do here off his back. We've seen some good jiu-jitsu off his back in previous fights. Of course, Kenworthy is a big, strong guy. I mean, you can tell with the width of them shoulders.
Yeah, he looks a lot more physical, and he's had a lot of power in those kicks. Jake's holding, but he's going to again have to try and switch his hip through. That's what he's doing. As soon as he lets go of his cross legs, he's going to try and swing for an armbar or a triangle.
Yeah, Davies very flexible, but in trying to bring those legs up, Kenworthy passes. Back to this position again where the guy on the bottom is body triangling. Oh, just as we say that, he throws it up though.
Yeah, that's the thing. As soon as you uncross those legs, that gives the person on top a chance to explode and get up.
Yeah, definitely. Especially with a powerful guy like Kenworthy that we just talked about, how big his upper body looks. Thought about the buggy choke for a second there, did Davies, but we've gone to north-south now. And Kenworthy looks, you know, happy to just punch away.
Yeah, Jake's going to try and look for an opening again, but he needs to try and... if I was him, I'd be trying to get up. He's not having any luck with his submissions. He needs to let go of that single leg.
Oh, on the neck now is Joseph. Rolling through, that looks pretty tight.
It's very tight.
What can Davies do?
He can try and use his hands to create some space and pressure on the neck. Create some space so the pressure isn't on his neck. From here, he can try and grab that leg and sit through. Can he spin out of it?
I guess the hips aren't close enough for Kenworthy to really finish this. He's trying to walk his way towards him now.
Yeah, if Kenworthy can come through and grab one of those legs.
Davies is doing a good job staying on top here, right?
Yeah, perfect. That was really good. He needs to work here not to end up in the same position again.
Yeah, just 10 seconds left in the round though, so not much time, and you can hear the people behind us calling what Leah just said. He needs to work.
Big knee.
Head kick on the break, not much on it, and some strikes, end of the round. Davies won his first amateur fight in just 15 seconds with a head kick. So you know he wants to throw them, but after 6 minutes of grappling as well, how much comes off your shots?
Yeah, and you see, it's the same kind of game plan again. The people winning these rounds are the ones advancing the positions in the grappling. They're getting the body locks in and getting the more dominant positions. It's the same thing over and over again tonight, and I think that's a big key to the game plans going into the Worlds. They're going to want to stick to that game plan, not get hurt and get through the final.
Well, they've got 3 minutes to make it happen. Both guys want a spot on the England team. Neither guy have been to the IMMAFs yet and got that chance to compete. They've been doing the regional scene. Like we said, Joseph is 6-1 and Jake Davies 3-0, but both guys have been having a lot of success. To take that to the IMMAFs and test themselves would really mean something, but here we go, third and final round. That leg kick has been money all night for Kenworthy.
Yeah, he's been extremely accurate with that. And again...
Man, Davies just sits there. He doesn't check, he doesn't pull his leg back. Oh, God, that right hand was a missile. Went straight past his head. Tries to body lock here with the under over, but Davies staying strong.
Yeah, he's got a nice position, but he's going to have to try and separate.
Trying to keep the hips away with that left hand on the inside. Now he's given it up, and that's given Kenworthy enough to push him to the fence, use that head, start to try and break him down again.
Oh, Jake went for a throw, but Kenworthy was able to use that against him and reverse the position.
Is that a bit of a danger of some of those judo techniques in these positions?
Yeah, you know, sometimes the better you are at judo, the more susceptible you are to be thrown with judo, because you're giving up so much positional dominance to go for a throw.
Now on top. Gets back to full guard, has a nice left overhook, controlling the back of the head for Davies. See if Kenworthy can posture up and explode out again like he did before.
Yeah, the referee's telling them to work. Jake's going to have to try and create some space and explode up or go for another submission.
And how quickly will the IMMAF refs encourage the action?
Within about 20 seconds, if they're stalling or if they're visibly stalling, the ref's going to break them up. There we go, he's going to tell them to stand up. That's what I was saying earlier, that holding position, holding the back of the head, it's not a good way to fight in those positions.
And some drive on that takedown from Davies.
Yep, Jake's going to have to try and land some shots here or get a takedown.
Oh, again with that underhook, man. 3 or 4 times he's used that to outmuscle. I think physically, we're seeing that Joseph Kenworthy at this weight class seems to be very, very strong in these positions.
Yeah, for 74.8 kilos, Joseph definitely looks the stronger fighter.
Davies trying to use that fence a little bit, staying attached to him with the body lock. But here comes the ground and pound as well from Kenworthy. He really put a stamp on this third and final round here.
Yeah, there's 40 seconds to go. Jake's going to have to work really hard to get some kind of submission attempt. But again, he's holding the back. That's not the way to progress or to win these rounds. You have to be doing everything you can to get up. But Joseph has got very heavy top pressure.
Trying to pass to Mount, he gets it. Oh, Jake almost off-based him there, but... Oh, what's he going for here, Leah?
He could be sitting around for a reverse triangle or mounted triangle, but I think he's seen the timer. He's heard the timer and thought, no, I'm not going for that.
A little bit of ground and pound to finish instead. Great matchup here between two top prospects. We knew it was going to be good going in. Turned into a big grappling affair. Jake Davies shaking his head.
You know, he shouldn't be too disappointed. That was a tough fight. Joseph was obviously very skilled. Jake didn't give up, he didn't settle in positions, and he didn't give up any submissions, so he should definitely be proud of himself. It was still a great fight.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think he didn't, maybe get to show off some of the striking like he wanted to as well. But of course, Kenworthy was super strong in these positions here. And that underhook really won him so many. It was, Davies going for the judo throws and them not paying off, and Joseph using that underhook as well.
Yeah, Joseph doesn't even look out of breath. He looks fresh. He could go another couple of rounds.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, all judges have scored this contest 30-27 to the winner by unanimous decision. In the blue corner, Joseph Kenworthy.